All right, hey y'all, Pizza Hulk. We're back here in the long dark today. I had my mic down, I didn't know. Anyway, we're back here in the long dark in the Coastal Nightmare. I wanted to talk about this playthrough and in this series. What's changed and what's go from here. Now, in the last episode, though, there was a moose, right? The rare moose that sometimes spawns here in Coastal Highway, right? And I went in to get my rifle, and when I came back out, he was gone. So I loaded up today. I went outside to start the intro, like you see here. And guess who's back? So first of all, oh, you jerk. You're right at the last second. Anyway, we're going to take care of this first. Because depending on what I decide, this could be very important. I don't think he's going to hang out here long. Can I get him from here? Did he? He didn't even move. I mean, that that was really weird. Very happy about the results, but that was really weird. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Moose. Really appreciate you. Gonna go ahead and grab that hide real quick. Alright, so no matter what, at least that's on me. I could start a fire, I suppose. Probably wouldn't hurt. Alright. I have no idea. Can I use this right now? No. What's my chance? 80% on a stick. No, we'll just use this book. Anyway, how you guys doing? Hope you're out there having a good day. Hope you're doing what you want to do and it's going
Come on, little
well.
fire. Come on.
Having a good day? Not much playing today. Got a couple of errands to run later. Yeah. Should probably go stick hunting. I mean, I got a decent pile of firewood back at the shack there. Alright, let's get 2 steaks. And this will be good for the carcass harvesting. Cool, we got like an hour, so we'll get an hour's worth of meat. Let's have a drink real quick. Oh, I still got all that clothing on me. We were also working on mending in the last episode. I'll do about an hour's worth of meat. Hopefully the weather holds out for us.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, I know, I know. Alright, grab those. Alright. I mean, I know I have firewood. It's just a little concerning. All right. My knife's not in the best shape. All right, let's get another hour's worth of meat here. Let's eat this one. Get that going. Yeah, I really wish I had picked up a... Well, I didn't know the mist was going to be out here. And if I went back inside... It's a beautiful day, by the way. If I went back inside, this guy could have disappeared again. I'm not doing that. I could have quartered the guy. It would have taken about 2 hours.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I could have run and, like, run some over by the Quonset hut. Alright, so I'm going to let that fire run out. Which should be long enough to cook the steaks. We'll just get the rest of everything else. Take advantage of the weather, make sure it's a nice day. We'll have all this nice cooked food. Looks like the weather switched up on me though. That's okay. There it is. Yeah, I was really hoping for that. Yeah, it looks like my meat turned out just fine. All this moose meat. Although I've got a pretty good amount of meat. That's not really the problem. But we wanted to get this guy for the moose skin. You know, there's no real, as far as I know, ever since the changes, and that's a good kind of lead into the changes. You know, you don't normally get a moose here, anywhere. You kind of got to rely on this random moose that just sometimes, for whatever reason, it's kind of like Chapper's Homestead in Mystery Lake. There's just occasionally, you know, a moose here, so... I don't know. Hopefully this is working. Let's see. Just check real quick. Come on, just do the button thing. There we go. No. Oh, yeah, no, it says we're on the air. Okay. I've been having a few issues trying to get this video started today. Okay. So let's go put the moose hide down. That's the important part. Anyway, I usually put my video in the background on my phone. And I went to go do that and it's not showing up.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
There it is. Alright, cool. Alright, so... not that we don't have a lot of stuff on the ground anyway. Come here, little rabbit. Alright, this should be just fine. We'll drop it right here. Boom. There we go. Very excited about this. Very excited about this. So, you know, we can get bear skins. We can get bearskin coats and bedrolls. We can get all the deerskin gear, the wolfskin gear. And, you know, we're doing okay on the clothing, but we should certainly get busy on a few things. Like I said, we've got the Mariner's coat. We're up to almost 50 degrees, so that's really great. I think most everything's pretty much around that 100 to 90 something percent mark. Yeah, I could use a little love. But we do have one, which is nice, so that'll help protect the Mayside bag once we make it. Like another pair of red underwears, another fisherman sweater would be nice, you know. But I mean, I'm pretty happy with this setup. Obviously, I'd like to have the flight cap. All right, so before it gets too dark, I want to finish mending because I think I just need like 1 or 2 more repairs, and I will get mending level 3. Oh, let's put the guts down. That's another big bonus. I mean, we've got a decent pile going here, and then guess these are all ready to go. Yeah, let's pick all these up. Kind of keep my area
I wonder if I
straight.
can drop any of this gear.
We're working on it, Astrid, I promise. Boom. So yeah, I got plenty for snares and plenty for doing whatever I need. There's scrap metal. Now the one thing that I'm missing from this playthrough, but I'm hoping to fix that here, is a hammer. I haven't been able to find one. Now, what does region locked mean? So, a lot of people when they say region locked, I don't. Oh, you know what we can do though, right? Oh yeah, we should be able to get all this junk off the floor now. Alright, that's satisfying. I can straighten this shelf out. Boom, we can move our furniture around. Get rid of some of this junk. You can even move this, it looks like. That's kind of cool, I suppose. Ooh, it sank into the ether. But that's just because I own the DLC. And one of the things that is changing this playthrough, which keeps happening. Alright, let me get the sewing done. Not really tired. Let's see, here we go. Repair. Repair. That's why we want to get to level 3. It just we'll have hardly any failures ever. Let's see if that was enough. That was enough. Boom. Alright, so mending level 3. And again, oh, we're gonna get an Aurora tonight, it looks like. So we'll have to address this, the radio here, in just a minute. Right now, I just want to put some of this clothing away. This is looking pretty full. Oh yeah, I got enough room for this little bit of cloth I've got. What's in here? Food, and you should be junk. Let's see if we got any junk to put away. You got a nice book of matches. There, I like it when they stack like that. Yep. So, region lock, like I was saying. Coastal Highway, Crumbling Highway, and Desolation Point. And the reason I did that is because I didn't want to stay just in Desolation Point. But I do want to be where there's a forge, right? Kind of important. Bow's looking a little gnarly. Ugh, not a lot of bullets left. A couple of guts and some scrap metal in here I don't need to keep in here, but we'll leave it for now. Plenty of gun cleaning kits. I think the problem I'm having is it's going to be tools. At least for now. Because I only have but so many. And I have, I believe, just the one whetstone. So I'll probably switch out, depending on the knives, yeah, I'll switch out the knife for a better knife. I'll grab this one while we're here. Whoops. No. Just go ahead and do that. And then, yeah, I'm really curious about this Aurora, if it's really going to pop off or not. So, when I started this playthrough, so when I got the idea for this playthrough, right? I wanted to map lock myself somewhere, and I was like, I want to map lock myself somewhere where I can get a forge. And then I thought about all the places that have a forge, and I didn't really want to map lock myself there. But I have been thinking about it though, and I think Forsaken Airfield is probably very doable and very tough. Could be very tough. So I kind of like the idea of doing it there. But anyway, so yeah, so I decided to do this region lock thing instead. So, like I said, Coastal Highway, Crumbling Highway, and Desolation Point. Um, and my thinking was, all right, how long can I survive in this area, knowing that I would have the three areas where I can beachcomb, right? I thought I might look for a wolf eye shot just real quick. It'll give me something to do. But yeah, so like I said, when I came up with the concept, it was just still the regular old long dark. And I started the series, and they changed beachcombing, right? And that's when they started making it so ships and lockers and all that kind of stuff would show up. Definitely, you get more stuff. Here comes the snow. I think he ran this way. He might be out on the ice. A lot of times when you shoot something in here, they run up this hill and die, so he could have gone that way, but I think he was heading towards the road. But it doesn't look like an aurora if it's snowing. They might as well do something. I hear crows, but they're going away. There's Wolfie Boy. It's gonna get too dark. I think he might have died up here on the road, so I'm gonna kind of cross the ice a little bit to see if I see a lump, which I don't, and then come back down the road. Hit him with the rifle too far. I shot him in the booty. But anyway, yeah, so when I started this series, it was just Coastal Highway, the region locked, and I was going to try to, just establish a fact at the time that was kind of already known, that you could pretty much live forever here with the beachcombing, right? Well, then they changed beachcombing, and not only can you find, like, tons of food, fish, and meat, and you can find, teas, and you would never run out of arrows. That was the first change that happened. I'm gonna go just look if he died on the road anywhere. It's probably actually back there, but I want to just to make sure for my old brain box. But anyway, so I was kind of like, well, that's kind of cheeseball. Because basically the concept was kind of already gone, right? Okay. The interwebs are being weird. Sorry, guys. Don't know what you can or cannot see. Anyway, hey guys, hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having things go well and you're doing what you want to do. Nation came out, and that doesn't really affect this playthrough. Like I was showing you, it's kind of fun to move a few things around and make things a little nicer in there. But I'm not going to have access to the woodworking tools, so sort of building anything or adding anything like that, Yeah, that's not going to happen. However, I did think, it could still be kind of tough. Hey, Mrs. Wright, how's it going? How you doing today? Hope things are going well. Hope Mr. Wright's feeling a little better from the COVID. I'm gonna start grabbing some rocks. I needed some rock caches. So yeah, so then, along with the base customization, comes the trader. Well, that really puts a cramp in the whole idea. So the first, like I said, the first change is already pretty much positive. Again, when I started this series, I knew I could live forever here, okay? But I knew it would be tough, and especially since I haven't found a hammer, I can't. Uh, I've only got so much I could hunt. So that was kind of an interesting aspect to it as well, because, all right, well, uh, there's only so many bullets that I'm going to have to shoot. And at the time that I started, bullets and stuff wasn't going to wash up on the shore like that. Well, now, now with the trader, obviously, it's not even a question of whether you can live here forever. It's pretty obvious. So even though I can't make the salt box, right, or any other furniture or any of that stuff, the question of if I can live here forever has already been answered. It's a done deal. Like the part of the main, hey buddy, part of the main idea of the series. I was looking for your dead friend. You don't know where he is, do you? No. Was just to see, like I said, how long could you survive in Coastal Highway? Can you really live here forever? For the way it was before they changed it. Now it's a proven guaranteed thing. Ooh, beef and noodles and potatoes. Yeah, I have the DLC. I didn't have the. I had the DLC, but when I started this series, this is an older series, and it didn't have any of the new changes. So, so that's what I was talking about at the beginning of the episode. That's why I mean, honestly, when I started this, I was trying to decide whether I want to keep the series going or not. And then I saw the moose, and I was kind of like, maybe. Because again, like I said, originally it was just regular. I still had the DLC, but they hadn't made any changes to the beachcombing. Now with the changes to the beachcombing and the trader, yeah, it's not really a question of if. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, I could ignore the trader. But that seems weird too. I just don't know. Give me a couple of these. Never go anywhere without at least 6 sticks. Kind of wish there was an Aurora. Alright. We'll just keep the night away a little bit. We'll sleep in shifts. Maybe we'll get an Aurora. But yeah, like I said, this is an older series. I was contemplating just like kind of ending the series in this episode. Honestly. Because again, like proof of concept's already happened. It is not a shocking surprise. Of course you can live forever in Coastal Highway. In fact, I don't even really need crumbling and Desolation Point for the forging, because if I just keep beachcombing, eventually I'll get some more arrows and arrowheads and that kind of stuff. Alright, 71 pounds. I'm very excited about this moose showing up, the random moose encounter. We're glad that happened. Uh, because, yeah, I might keep going now. Because it doesn't change too much. I mean, I'm still stuck in this region, right? I can't do the woodworking stuff. I kind of like that angle, actually. No salt box and none of that. The one thing I'm curious about is tools. Because I don't know if he trades, like, hammers. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
This thing on this damn thing.
Oh, what's in the lost and found?
Let me just.
Oh, jackpot! What? I knew I had more axes. Man. Alright, whatever. I still don't really understand what that is, so why they do that. Alright, I'm not gonna... I don't really know if the dialogue matters that much, right, for the trades.
Someone there? Hey, hello? Radio check. Go ahead. You better say something or getting this damn thing fixed was all a waste of time.
Bellathor!
Come in.
Get your goods in Whiterun.
Again. Come in.
I'd sell you my sister if I could. That's who that guy is. Who are you?
Well, I'm just a fella on the radio for now.
Anyway, this guy does a ton of voices in
Been on
Skyrim.
my own. The lights.
I think multiple
Tried
Elder Scrolls
everything.
games. I think he's in some of the
Why
Fallout
haven't you
games.
noticed? What? You been living in a hole in the ground out there?
I used to know another game that he
You're
was
on
in.
the island, right? I haven't come across any.
Anyway, I don't really know if this...
Until
Here's the
now.
thing. We're not going to be able to advance the story
It's
because we're
taken
not going to be
a
able to leave this
long
region.
time, a
So I don't really know
damn
that, you
long
know...
time to get this contraption
You would
working.
think that the story part of this,
The radio.
as far as like chatting them up, really wouldn't matter.
But your radio.
But
seems to work
I also don't know if it affects
just
like the first
fine.
round of trades. Like, does it matter if I sit here and talk to him for 20 minutes and blah blah blah?
Still there?
I'm sorry. Are you guys
Hello?
fascinated by this?
Things are getting a little thin out here in the dark. I've got some stuff to trade. Not much, mind you, but maybe
At least in
you have some interest.
Bethesda games, you can
Maybe
speed
we
up the
can work out
dialogue.
a deal. If you can keep your word, that is. Trust don't come so easy no more. Not since the lights showed up. But there's you, there's me, and there's the ice. We'll speak up. There's a place, a little island.
But yeah, this guy's a good
coastal
actor. I'm glad they got him.
A dock, an old storage box of mine. We can use that to trade. You keep your distance, and I'll do the same. Got it?
Yippers. So yeah, like I said, I don't really know if this matters. Honestly, I don't really care that much because I've heard it like 3 times already.
Some people do well with it. Others go a little
But there's a lot of
crazy.
dialogue here, guys. I mean, just to even
Still
say hello.
others go out in the
I mean, he'll
world
trade with me
looking
already.
for crazy. Maybe that's you. Just a survivor. Like you, I guess.
I mean, it's kind of nice. I guess if
But I
you've
think
really
you
been...
might not be from around here.
I mean, this playthrough I think is like 30 some odd days in.
You sound
It's been a month
a bit different.
of silence.
Like those folks who wandered into town last week. No, that's wrong. It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
I don't know. It just... The world went loopy for me recently. Mainlanders?
Well, most folks try and avoid them. Look, I try to keep an
It's been like a
even
month.
keel and an open mind. But I can't stand a backstabber
It's been a month since the storm.
or a liar.
Now I know things are supposed to be bad here anyway. Everybody leaving, earthquakes and whatever.
Everyone gets a name, right?
Yeah.
I had a name.
See, you've been out at sea way too long.
Sutherland. Yeah, that's it. Sutherland. Phew. I need to wake up.
Anyway, I like this actor. I think this is great.
What was it you said?
Some of the best acting in the game in a while, right?
An old system.
But
Meant to keep folks connected.
come on, man,
Whatever that means.
it's a lot.
I never had much use for them, even out at sea. Just throw me overboard.
Good chunk.
Suits me fine.
Most of us aren't alone in this
I'm
life.
still breathing. That's good enough for me. We all
Yeah.
get to tell our own stories, right?
You certainly are
This
doing
is
your
mine.
job right here, telling your story. That's for sure. I'm just trying to bounce around on the different
got my
topics. I don't know.
ways, even from my boat. Stuff's just floating out here. Containers, even some empty.
Oh, I'm so
drifting
sorry.
ships.
Yeah, the interwebs
Just
have been
gotta
weird. It
find
didn't
it
even want to
first.
start the broadcast. I had to try like 3 times to get it started today. I don't know. I live
know
in
the
Virginia.
coastal regions best.
I don't know if you've seen the map
I've
recently,
been
but we
around
just had a
most of the
massive,
island.
massive storm.
Everyone's gone, as best I can tell. Something big happened. Historical-like, I guess. One for the books, my brother used to say.
You know, living on the coast, I'm used to like hurricanes and stuff. We don't get a lot here in Virginia, but we get them every now and then. And then,
I had to get to sea. As soon
I
as
mean,
the lights showed
well, first of
up,
all, it rained for like 4
a
days,
bit after,
and then it rained
there was a
like
storm.
26
I
hours
couldn't get
straight.
offshore. Can't
And then we
really
had the
tell you
craziest
why.
windstorm, trees down,
I don't
lines
know what
down.
to
Yeah, I'm
tell
not
you
surprised.
anyhow.
It's probably pretty bad here. It's like after the
What are they
hurricanes
saying, the others?
this summer. I had a lot of trouble streaming.
World's a cold place. Trust comes.
My
slowly.
apologies, Mrs. Wright. I
You
can't
keep
do
your
nothing
word.
about it.
I'll keep mine.
I would if I could.
Don't know what it was like for you before, but that's how I deal. Straight up. Too
I got
much
pretty
for
good
you.
internet though.
Too good at all anymore, thanks to this
How about I got slightly
driftwood
above
I call
average
my
internet.
leg. But
No, it's
out
pretty
here
nice.
on
My
my
son set it
boat,
up, so it's pretty good.
I do just fine.
Ah, we did it. All right, cool.
Here's what I got on board.
Golden flakes. Now here's what's also going to be interesting. So a lot of these trays, they require ptarmigan feathers. There are no ptarmigan in any of the coastal regions. There's no ptarmigan here. I'm not going to be able to get any ptarmigan. I'd have to leave the maps. So let's see. Mainly what I want is cooking oil and flour. Rifle ammo would be nice, right? All right, so we can trade fish for the oil. That's good. So, like I said, with the oil and the flour, what's the flour? Yeah, it's just food and water. I can live forever. Already. Not to mention the other stuff this guy's got. Like, cereal. I kind of want to get that just to have it for myself. I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen the corn and the ham. What did I get? I got like a dried apples, I think was another one. Some other kind of canned item. Anyway, this isn't the whole list. We got salt. Salt really isn't going to do us any good. But this is what I'm hoping for, the clothing. I know you can get like head wraps and stuff too. So how much for what do they want for the book? See, ptarmigan down. What was the rifle? Ptarmigan down. All right, so we're not going to be able to get more bullets. Because we're not going to be able to make any more either. So what I really need to do, I think, is just really concentrate for the next. Oh man, probably a couple weeks. It might even take. I mean, I could get lucky, but doing the early episodes, I marked places where you can beachcomb on all three maps. So I think I'll run that little line a couple times. Maybe I'll get a hammer. Or at least some more arrows. Actually, you know what? I can make cooking oil. I don't need cooking oil. Should I do it just for the first trade anyway, though? I kind of feel like it wouldn't be too bad to have more than one trade. 20-seater. That's just a pain in the butt, really. Lamp oil and scrap metal. I have plenty of that, not to worry about. I think I'm going to get the cereal. Just to be dumb. I'm assuming it has vitamin C. No. 700 calories. That's not too bad, though. I don't even know if I have a flare gun. I don't have any ptarmigan down anyway. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna need a good pile of water and a bunch of meat, which I have both of already. It won't take much. I could probably knock this out real quick. I think what I'll do is I'll run in the morning or now or whatever. I'll run the meat, some of the meat over there. 4.4 pounds, so about 10 pounds of meat. And I'll start a fire over there and just make water. I'll put a little. I did this in another playthrough. I'll just basically make a water station over there. Wait, did I do it?
Let's deal.
Oh, I forgot to finish trade. There we go. Pink. Yeah, like I said, I don't really need that. I got tons of fat, but whatever. I just feel like my brain is saying, do more trades and maybe things will be better. Accept trade. Boom. Got it. Oh, no. All right, well, sorry, guys. Listen, we got the trades going. I'm going to keep the series going. I don't know if you can hear me or not. We're going to keep the series going. That's the final conclusion. Thank you guys for checking out the video today. Hope you guys are having a great day. Listen, y'all be good to each other. Pizza out. So sorry. The webs.